Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing Captain Unohana from Bleach, and it is going to be a bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of everything. And let's get on to business. Disclaimer: Captain Unohana is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yandere's is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also, remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Thank you. Now let's get on to the video. Unohana is a kind and caring woman who is very soft spoken and respectful of others, using their titles and no matter what, and no matter who they are, even if they are her subordinates. She also has a very loyal. She is sorry, tongue twister. She is also a very loyal Yandere and a rule follower. Where she had her own squad member Hanataro imprisoned for helping the Ryoka, and also for having her second in command go after Renji when he ran off with Rukia from when she was supposed to be executed and he was basically breaking the law. She fell for you hard. Something about you pulled her in, and she wanted to be with you and to have a life with you. She is very sweet to you. She is very sweet with you, and also very loving, kind, and caring. She is the type of yandere who wants you to be taken care of, loved, and protected. She is also will also heal anyone, even some rivals. She will heal at some points, though some points she might pass the point of healing them. But do not get it wrong, she is a very deadly woman, probably even more deadly than most of the Soul Society's captains. She is a woman that can appear kind and caring, but she has a much darker side to her as well. With rivals, if they play nice, they do not, and they do not. With rivals, if they play nice, sorry, I went too far. Oh, sorry, I gotta read that. With rivals, if they play nice and do not try to pursue after she warns them to back off, she will be kind to them and willing to heal them. Although she makes it clear just how deadly she can be if they try to get close to you again. She was the first Kenpachi Zaraki, which is the name and title given to the most bloodthirsty and battle hungry Soul Reaper. She is over 1,000 years old and has many, many years where she was a ruthless and bloodthirsty warrior. This side of her will sure leak out when you are involved and how she protects you. More so if a rival gets too close to you and does not listen to the warnings that she gave them, they would see that side of Unohana, knowing in the second that they see that battle hungry look in her eyes that their fate was sealed and there was no way to save them. Once she is in that mindset that she was in the past, a once she is in that mindset against said rivals or anyone who dared to harm you, there is no turning back. The rival is as good as unalived, and the person who harmed you, who possibly harmed you, is as good as beyond unalived as well. But she is not going to be quick about it. She is going to draw it out and make them suffer for hours, if not days on end. They had crossed the line, and she was going to make them suffer for harming you and getting too close to you, and or getting too close to you. Also, with her bloodthirsty side, she can be a very sweet and kind and loving and supportive yandere, and it can switch right away with that bloodthirsty side to be a very possessive, controlling, and demanding yandere. It is very like a yin and yang situation when she goes into the mindset of her days as a Kenpachi. She goes from the yandere that is supported and gives you your space to grow and have friends to the possessive and controlling yandere that does not want to see you around anyone else. How she will tell you that you belong to her and only her, and that you are not allowed to be with anyone else, and she is going to let. Oh, sorry, my tongue is not working. And she is not going to let anyone else take you away from her. She would also be extremely bloodthirsty to any and all rivals at that point. At this point, no one would be spared. May they be friends or foe. If they are rivals, while she is in that state, then you know for a fact they are going to suffer. She would confess to you in a couple of ways. The first way is if she was going to confess to you before she went back into the mindset that she had when she was Kenpachi. It would be over tea, and she would be very sweet with you, confessing to you how she felt and how she wanted you to be hers and only hers. If you accepted her love, she would be very pleased, and you can best bet that would be your first. That there would you would have your first kiss with her, and you would be moving in with her very soon. If you turned down her love, she had expected as much, and she had already put some stuff into your tea to knock you out. And soon you will find yourself locked away as hers and only hers forever. She would have made it look like you passed away and cut off your spirit energy so that no one would be able to track you down and ever find you again. You are now hers, and she is never letting you go. Now, if she confessed her love while she's in her bloodthirsty mindset, she would have pinned you down to a wall and would have kissed you. After said kiss, that she would tell you that you were hers and that you were to be with no one else but her. If you accept her love, she would be very pleased and kiss you again. If you have sealed your fate and now belong to her and no one else. One sec. There we go. If you are to fight her on her love for you, you can best be you can be assured that you will be knocked out and locked away. She would have considered cutting off a limb or two, but she isn't giving you a chance to be a good darling and to learn your place. If you do not accept her love, she will threaten your loved ones. That that is right. When she is in a bloodthirsty mindset, she will harm your loved ones to keep you in line and make you hers and hers alone. If you tried to run away from her, you can best bet that she would cut off both of your legs at least. Of course, she will take care of you and heal you, not letting you have your legs back, of course, but instead making you sure you healed nicely. She would make sure that you are taken care of, and she will remind you that this is your fault because you ran away from her, and you should never run away from her. And she made it so you would never be able to do it again. That she loves you and more than anyone else, and she is all that you need, the only one you need forever. In the end, she is probably one of the most terrifying yanderes out there, even more so than the current Kenpachi Zaraki. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it and all that good stuff. I think Kapachi Zaraki is the next one up for another Bleach one that I do. When I do another Bleach one, if that is something you would like to see, comment it below. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and now Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gav, and I appreciate you. I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. Secret outro. Secret outro. Baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. I'm sorry I had to edit out a lot of that because I had such bad hair in my throat that I threw up on myself. Nasty. Anyways, secret outro question of the day is who mm, who would you smash or pass? Unohana, I'd probably pass because I mean she's smashable and I would smash her in general as a smash or pass, but for now I'll pass just because. Anyways, would you accept her love? I probably wouldn't, except for if she was bloodthirsty because I value having my legs. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.